Welcome to this very short press briefing. My name is Kula Fofana. As you know, I am the Presidential Press Secretary. I'm called here this evening to give you a brief update of the happening in the course of 2 days. As you have heard earlier this afternoon, His Excellency President Joseph Boakai received the letter of resignation from Minister Quincy Johnson, former Minister of Defense, who was recently appointed and confirmed by the Liberian Senate. As you have been told, His Excellency will be addressing the nation this evening at 7 p.m. and you all will be duly informed on the course of action. So I will stop here. If there are any specific questions that you have, I will answer them and then we'll call this press conference for a close. Thank you. Yes.
My name is Anthony Williams. I work for State Radio. Of course, the news is clear that the defense minister has resigned and Mr. President has accepted. But we saw folks from the armed forces of Liberia actually led to the case involving the resignation of the minister. Do you care to brief us what were some of the discussions held with members of the armed forces?
Well, generally, as we've been told, since you remember yesterday, we had released a press statement as well as a press release about the happenings in that His Excellency had a meeting with wives of the armed forces of our servicemen. They had some issues relating to the welfare of their husbands and the condition of the barracks, including social welfare, including education, electricity, corruption, and a lot of different things. So the president did convene a meeting with the leadership of the army as well as the women, and to find amicable solutions to those. As we speak, yesterday the president was able to ensure that electricity was restored in the barracks, and then the issue of education. The school, the Linda Thomas Greenfield Public School that's in the barracks, the women complained that they were being charged a lot of money for their students to go to school. And the president have also asked and ordered that there is going to be a tuition free for that particular institution. So those number of issues that the women have brought to His Excellency, he was able to solve some of them. And those were the issues and the reason for which His Excellency also had a meeting with the army this morning leading to this afternoon to also, so they can give him some briefing on the current situation and to request that they return the barracks and they remove, to help remove the women on the streets and ensure that calm and order is restored.
Okay, my name is Afanso Kalama, and I report for the People News Online. There's this perception that the defense minister who was confirmed not too long, and with the tension that came from the Army Work Association, subsequently leading to his resignation. Others would think that it is, a precedent that will serve. That other people would like to follow, in terms of carrying on protests and then. With the expectation of changing this person. What can you say about this?
Well, I don't think this is going to be a precedent. And you will hear His Excellency, the President, will be addressing the nation, and he will specifically speak, to the core of the issues with the current situation. And it's not going to be a precedent. But the key question, the underlying question was to what extent, we have our partners, visitors and residents of this country traveled in and out of Liberia, and the major highway were being blocked. Mothers were in cars, even the area around the BTC also hosts, around the EBK barracks, also hosts the 14 military hospital. So the hospital is somewhere that needs to be accessible to all at all times. So the fact that you have all of these different things happening, the interest was to show that law and order. And again, like you asked, no one asked, the minister then to resign. He willingly, because he saw that if everything is borders on him, the stability and peace. If you see, when the president received his letter, you saw the content of this letter. He said if it's about the stability and as military man, he believes in the restoration of calm and peace. So if everybody's saying I'm the problem, I'm going to, give away and let peace return. And the president saw him as a patriotic, soldier, a patriotic individual, a patriotic man, a patriotic citizen. And to be able to make that very tough decision. So this was something that, he willingly, voluntarily undertook himself without no form of coercion.
My name is.
Yes, she had a question.
Okay, my name is Pastor Talu. I work with ELBC Radio. The president's interventions into making the school free for the students and also restoring electricity there. Will it have a trickle-down effect to the women who are out of Monrovia, who are in the Leeward counties?
Well, the thing is, the school is stationed at one of the barracks, as you are aware, and the issues that they outlined was one of those. But on the general condition, the general welfare of the soldiers, the president is really concerned, and you will listen to him this evening as he speaks to the nation. And all issues relating to the welfare of our soldiers, whether it's at EBK, BTC, and all of our barracks across the country, those issues will be looked at. Because when the women came, they brought specific petition. And the specific petition specifically mentioned the Linda Thomas Greenfield School at EBK Barracks. And that is by that he made that intervention to ensure that there was tuition free. So other issues as we've been emerging, we've also going to set up a team to go deep down into the entirety of the issues relating to soldiers welfare across the country, and incrementally there will be changes as we go.
My name is Daniel Ford, and I report for President. So how soon we expect the president to announce appointing the business?
Well, what I do know, there will be, you will listen to the president this evening, and there will be decision taking, and we will tell you exactly, what is the succession of order. So it's not going to be something that I will tell you that he's going to announce a new defense minister tomorrow, but it is at the will and pleasure of His Excellency, and he will be making that announcement as he will.
It is almost the evening hour. When do we expect the president to address?
I just said at 7 p.m.
Okay.
So
Okay,
I'm
and
also concerned about which channel is using to speak to the nation.
You will use the available channel.
That's TV or is going
Oh,
on
TV.
radio?
Oh, no, it's going to be on. Like I told you guys, we want to ensure that Liberians, my job is to ensure if 80% of our people hear the messages of our president, that will be done. So we hope that all of you will be, giving the information as we go around. So it's going to be on all major platforms. And it's just up to you to decide whether you're going to carry it or you won't carry it, but we're going to make it available to you all once it's time for the president.
Thank you.
So last thing, and earlier on we saw some diplomats, with delegates from the U.S. Embassy visiting the president at his compound. Knowing for the Wednesday is Armed Forces Day. What did they say about the situation today that happened?
Well, the president, as you have seen over the course of the last few days and few hours, the president received delegations, he received individuals, from all, even besides the U.S. embassy team that you mentioned. He also received the ECOWAS ambassador that was here, So the president received many guests, back and forth, and they have conversations relating, everything will definitely be relating to the welfare of our country and how these partners will be with our president. These partners support the agenda of the president, and they're willing and ready in their totality to ensure that whatever work and support they can give this government, they can do that. So if you see them around, you know that these are in specific interest in meeting that they have come.
Shortly, last news. My name is Dennis Nipson. I report for the VOA. Would the president address, will it be live or pre-recorded?
You will get the material as soon as possible.
That means it will be pre-recorded.
You will get the material. I just said that once the time comes, at 7 p.m., the president will be addressing the nation. That's the most important information. At 7 p.m., His Excellency President Joseph Liman Boakai Sr. will address the Liberian people.
All right, and that does it. She's the presidential press secretary, Madam Kula Fofana. addressing the media right here at the residence of His Excellency the Liberian leader, President Joseph Yuma Wakai. Before and on behalf of the entire team from the executive mansion platform, my name is Emmanuel Kippard, and I'd like to say thanks a million for viewing. Thanks for tuning in and keep us on your dial. Until another time around, once again, I'm Emmanuel Kippard, and it's out.